Hannah Corkin and Leslie Tyler have fabricated a story that includes claiming people were stalking and illegally videotaping children at the Fall Festival Veteran Parks event. These types of stories are concerning. They are ill-intended and malicious, and they are coming from sick-minded individuals. The problem and the origins of these false allegations and fear-mongering insinuations are very dangerous. They have caused several event organizers to cancel their upcoming Poppy Days event. These are the types of stories Leslie Tyler and her followers are involved in, and it needs to stop. There is no way Hannah Corkin could ever be taken seriously because of who she is connected to. Her affiliation with Leslie Tyler has severely damaged her campaign. Tyler claims to speak for the county attorneys, but if these offenses were going on, did Leslie Tyler or Hannah Corkin ever contact the police? Because Hannah Corkin publicly accused a private citizen, Princess Destiny, of committing the offense of ARS 13-2923. This is a very serious matter. The Mojave County Clown Show, Season 2026. Campaigns, chaos, and comment blocks. Who needs Netflix when we've got Kingman Politics? The latest drama drops right here at home, featuring City Council hopeful, hilarious Hannah Corkin, backed by the ever-lying, scamming, and swindling Leslie Tyler, and supported by a cast of devious characters that even Hollywood couldn't script better. Let's start with Hannah herself.
Hi, Kingman. I'm Hannah Corkins. I am running for City Council at Kingman. I would like to make a public statement. When I decided to run for City Council, it was a very big decision. And I wasn't going to run for City Council. I had thought about it, but then I was like, I just had a baby.
A local influencer turned wannabe leader, currently majoring in internet damage control. Corkin's crazy campaign seems less about community service and more about deleting comments from anyone daring to disagree with her. Ask her about city policy, and your reply will vanish faster than a politician's promise after Election Day. But that's only the opening act. Hannah's political mentor, her PR nightmare, is Leslie Tyler, a so-called delegate with a highlight reel of legal drama longer than Route 66. You may recall the Rosie Larson versus Leslie Tyler case that sent half the county reaching for popcorn and the other half for their lawyers. Poor Rosie is now deceased, and one has to wonder if Leslie Tyler's attempt to swindle her out of her land had added to her unfortunate illness and her bout with cancer. Let's just say that illegal signatures, property paperwork, and good judgment weren't exactly in the stars for Leslie Tyler, but that didn't stop Tyler from swindling Colleen Hart out of $10,000. By renting out Colleen's property illegally, Leslie sure made out like a bandit. And the other member of the supporting cast is dear old dastardly David Rose.
God didn't create the church so we can gather in a building and worship on Sunday and during the week, one night a week, and do nothing else. The purpose of the church is to do what the government is doing right now, and that is helping people in need. It's not the government's job, it's the job of the living church. It is time we take our position.
My name is Pastor David Rose, and I have the great honor of pastoring Restoration Hope Church in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. I have the great honor of serving with the TPUSA Faith team as a TPUSA Faith
candidate for LD30 and rumored partner in campaign chaos. According to locals, his resume could use a reality check. Between creative eligibility questions and colorful Facebook rants and attacks on the public, Rose brings a whole new level of main character energy to county politics. His colorful criminal history leaves the county to question those who are backing him. One might ask, what's wrong with you? Meanwhile, the story's unintentional hero might just be Caroline Strecker, the flawless and fearless LD30 candidate who's been on the receiving end of what looks like targeted online rumors started by none other than Leslie Tyler. Tyler's alleged smear campaign and efforts towards Strecker have been circulating like a bad rash across social media. Tyler's latest rumor is that Strecker was kicked out of Great American Pizza by the pizza man himself, Robert Hall. Before Tyler could get any further, she was stopped in her tracks and told to cease with her fake news. She was literally put in her place. But Tyler has a horrid pattern of harassing residents of the county online. But despite Strecker's clean reputation and solid local support, Tyler's fake news and attention-seeking laughable attempts are totally enjoyed by all. Hey, Tyler, get a job. One might wonder how Tyler actually supports herself. Is there any evidence that she's actually earned a paycheck instead of all her attempts to swindle people out of their homes? So let's recap. Corkins blocking voters. Tyler's surrounded by scandal. Rose is campaigning like he's auditioning for Better Call Saul.
We can hurry up and go get drunk. I'm so sick and tired of people playing church and then blaming God when it all falls apart. If we want to see a change in our family, we must fear the Lord.
And Strecker? She's trying to stay above the fray while everyone else sets the comment section on fire. And unfortunately, or fortunately, Josh is the latest victim of hilarious Hannah Corkins. It's hard to say what's more concerning, the alliances or the arrogance. But voters in Mojave County have seen enough reality TV to know when a plot twist's about to drop. The screenshots, videos, and records are all out there for anyone who wants proof. No conspiracy boards required. In the end, leadership isn't about who can spin the best story. It's about who keeps their word, their integrity, and their finger off the block button. Double shame on Hannah for dishonoring the First Amendment. Because when voters look at this circus, one thing's clear. Mojave County doesn't need another performer. It needs to toss out the trash and expose the corruption.
So secondarily, if I could speak, I put it on the paper. All over Facebook, it's about Mojave County and how corrupt it is. That's not directed to anybody here, me specifically. I just keep reading about it, and I wish the board would direct what's being said. I'm sure some of you must see it and must know about it. For me, I'm not that smart and all that, but it's popping up on Facebook continually about the corruption in Mojave County. And I wish the board would take a look at that, please. Thank you.
Listen, folks, stay tuned for the next exciting episode of Leslie Tyler Threatens to Shut the Gates Down at Golden Valley Poppy Days. When citizens find out that Leslie Tyler is spinning a fake story by claiming people were drunk at the October 12th, 2025 Fall Festival event, when Tyler attacked and harassed Trish Anderson with David Rose and Janet Wilson present. Nice try, Leslie. Tyler's lame excuse claims she is trying to protect children from being videotaped, when in fact, the Standard newspaper recorded the event and children were definitely recorded. Tyler has no business being involved with any event involving money is because of her own scams.